Welcome back to the channel, guys, and in today's video we are going to showcase a trainers battles in the Little Jungle Cup, and this will be a welcoming change for the channel as well, because I only have been posting Master League content and not really focusing on the Jungle Cup. So this trainer submitted us the battles, and thank you for submitting these. And the trainer, he goes by the name Isle of Aaron 007. So again, a big thanks to you for submitting these battles, and he is rocking a Rockstar Pikachu, which was available in the Go Fest this year, I believe. And I personally didn't buy a ticket because I'm mostly free to play. And so yeah, this will be my first time seeing this Pokemon in action, and first time I will be seeing, or I will be shoutcasting Little Jungle Cup battles. So pretty excited for that. But before we start with the battles, if you are new to the channel and if you like our content, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. If you are already subscribed to the channel, a big thanks to all of you. Also, if you want to join the Battlestar Discord server, the link will be in the description down below. So without further delays, let's start with the battles and see how the battle goes. Picking up a hat Croagunk lead, and this lead is I guess this lead is negative for Cottonee, because this Croagunk is running poison sting, but those charms really did a lot of damage to that Croagunk as well. So I think I cannot really see what Pokemon is there. I mean, one Altaria is flying high and that Pokemon is very low. So it's Woobat. So confusions are just chunking away. I think confusions did more damage than the Dragon Breath did of Altaria. So they'll go for Psyshock, which will be able to knock the Altaria out. But Aaron still has two shields intact. So let's see. Expecting Croagunk to come back in, and they have probably a poison type move. I'm not really sure what moves this Croagunk has. Probably some poison move. It goes for a brick break, surprisingly, which was resisted, and probably Aaron didn't know what moveset it is running. So doing a no shield on this one, and it's a brick break which is resisted, and Cottonee will be able to farm this thing down. Yeah, and has a seed bomb loaded. So that depends on what Pokemon they have in the back, and it's a flying Pikachu. So it's an anniversary Pikachu up against Rockstar Pikachu, and the flying Pikachu does not get a flying typing, right? I mean, it really should not. So yes, it's both are electric typing. I mean, probably talking gibberish. This flying Pikachu is at a disadvantage because it has access to fly, which is resisted onto the Pikachu. So going for a discharge, and that did a lot of damage, and not shielding this one, which is quite surprising thing for me. Because Seed Bomb will need to KO this Pikachu, and otherwise the Pikachu can really go or not really sure how much damage Charm will do, but certainly holy smokes, Seed Bomb did a lot of damage and will be able to Charm down. So that was really close game, despite of the fact that he lost the lead. But Croagunk was running Brick Break, so not really sure if it would have been able to poison sting down that Cottonee. So yeah, good games. Moving on to the next one, and in a Ducklett lead. So Ducklett will be doing super effective damage with those wing attack, and has access to Bubble Beam, which will reduce their attack. So in comes Pikachu. Maybe he's trying to catch a Brave Bird, but it's just an aerial ace again, but it's resisted, but it did a lot of damage still. So drawing out their best Pikachu counter and going for a Meteor Mash, and that's the thing about what's this thing called Rockstar Pikachu. It has got access to Meteor Mash. So unfortunately we are not able to see how much damage a Meteor Mash will do coming in from this Pikachu. It's weird to say this Meteor Mash coming in from Pikachu, to be honest, because right now I think I have only really said Meteor Mash up against for something like Metagross. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but that's fine. So incoming this Altaria, which will be taking resisted damage from all the attacks this Shelmet throws. Not with the Body Slam. I thought it will be having access to some bug type moves. So Body Slam definitely will need to shield, because this league is pretty squishy and does not want to take any charge attacks. And as you can see, that Seed Bomb did a lot of damage. So opponent does a really great job in catching on this this Sky attack. Not really sure what the opponent's Pokemon is. So oh my god, took it on Chansey, and this thing is pretty annoying. I think this is probably the only thing that can probably force a timeout. But yeah, as you can see, Grass Knot barely did any damage. it's pretty annoying to face this Pokemon, to be honest. I once faced a Chansey when I was when I was using a, what was that thing, flying Umbreon. Oh yeah, when I was using a Mandibus, and as you can see, Chansey just comfortably took out a Cottonee with those pounds, and probably they will be able to get to a charge move. They are not able to get to a charge move, and that's probably the disadvantage of using Chansey. I mean, if they give it a decent fast move, it will be pretty OP. But the opponent still has two Pokemon left in the back, and they are going for this Sky attack. Let's see if the opponent will decide to shield. The opponent does not shield this charge move, and Altaria will be able to farm down. So they are relying a lot on their Shelmet. Shelmet really needs to get to two body slams, and is this Struggle Bug? Or maybe it's Bug Bite. Not really sure. As I said, I'm not really familiar with this league Pokemon's or its move, but yeah, he will be taking a loss on this one, because this Body Slam will definitely be able to knock out the Altaria. So that Chansey really pulled off the victory from the opponent's side, in my opinion. But he was playing really well up until then. So yeah, good games. Moving on to the next one, and he's in a Cottonee mirror match. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So looks like opponent is able to sneak in a charm and is throwing the charge move as well, and he's able to sneak in charm now, which is pretty disadvantageous for the Cottonee because it will go down. And I think that the first one was not a sneak, and was just a animation glitch. So going for the Sky attack, and this will be resisted on Skarmory, but still it did a lot of damage. In comes Pikachu and in comes Ducklett, and these games are really quick, fast. I mean these games really go by really quickly. So going for this Thunderbolt. Is this Thunderbolt or Discharge? Yeah, or is Thunder Punch. So Thunder Punch is super effective and will be knocking out the Ducklett. And Pikachu will, I think it's a Pikachu sweep, so Pikachu will be able to grab the shield, or if it survives this Sky attack, it survives, but will be able to air slash down, but this Dragon Breath will be able to knock out that Skarmory. So yeah, taking off this one, and finally we saw Pikachu in action. So in comes this Ducklett. And not really sure why he made this. Cottonee loses to Ducklett, yeah, probably because he's taking super effective damage from those air slash coming in from Ducklett. So in comes their own Cottonee, and Altaria will probably just go down really quickly as quickly as it came in. I think it went down faster than that probably. So yeah, definitely would want to shield, because Pikachu will not want to see this Cottonee anywhere. So yeah, I was going to say that he might have charmed this thing down, but that would have been a risky play. So adopting a safer play, and now we'll make a swap to Pikachu, and let's see what opponent has in the back. They have a Raichu, so and it's a costume Raichu as well. So yeah, costume party brothers going up against each other, but yeah, Pikachu is looking way more better than that Raichu. So going for this medium ash is able to knock them out, irrespective of the fact that it was resisted. Pikachu knocking out its Brick brother, and yeah, Ducklett, whether this Bubble Beam will KO or will it not? Not really sure. This Bubble Beam will not KO, or the opponent got lagged. Oh my god, that's feeling really bad for the opponent. Or maybe the opponent thought that they KO'd Pikachu, and yeah, it happened to me that I think that I won the match, and the opponent Pokemon doesn't get KO'd, or they have one Pokemon left in the bank, and then it's just they just farm me down. So happens to me. Maybe it was lag. Maybe the opponent just thought that they won the match, but regardless, getting lucky with the win there. So moving on to the next one, the Altaria again. Faster than I could finish the sentence, Altaria went down pretty quickly. So in comes Cottonee, which will again we are seeing a Cottonee mirror match. So Cottonee seems to be pretty popular choice in the Little Jungle Cup, and anywhere I think where there is Charmers, charm option available, I think the Charmers will rule. So yeah, going for this Horn attack. Is this Nidoran? It's Nidorino. Okay, so Nidorino, or it's Nidoran. It's Nidorino, I guess. So yeah, I couldn't even really commentate on that one. So I really apologize if the videos are fast enough, because there was some inconsistency while editing the video. And in comes Goluk. It's not Goluk, not really sure what this thing is called. Uh, yeah, I'm really bad with these Little Cup battles. And what was, yeah, in comes Oddish, Shadow Oddish at that, which basically is annihilating this Ducklett. So a Razor Leafer at that, and in comes Altaria, which will just block this Shadow Oddish and will be able to farm this thing down. We'll need to shield because of a potential poison move, but ends up being a Seed Bomb, which would have not done any damage because it's double resisted onto the Altaria. So in comes, it's not Goluk. Goluk is the final evolution. It's Golett. Yeah, it's Golett. So able to farm down the Golett, and in comes Ducklett, and it will be taking Moonblast to the face, and this should KO. This did not KO. Ducklett is a very bulky Pokemon for these little cups. So we'll go for this. If it's a Bubble Beam, it will they go for a Brave Bird. So this is basically wrapped up, and Pikachu just stole all the thunder away from the Altaria, who basically did all the work. So yeah, good games. Moving on to the next one, and he is in a Ducklett matchup now. So would have to call a Brave Bird. It ends up being an Aerial Ace, so not really looking good. And looks like this Ducklett is running double flying moves. It's not running Bubble Beam. So yeah, I just really saw that. So Ducklett, or he was running Cottonee before, right. So this is probably the first game that he's running Ducklett. Sorry, these battles are going by so fast. I barely am able to catch up with all the drama that's been going on. So they go for an Aqua Tail and bail there to Cottonee. So this Meteor Mash will be doing super effective damage. Cottonee will need to respect that. Cottonee knows that this is Rockstar Pikachu and has access to Meteor Mash, and they just, Altaria had basically no play. So landing the Meteor Mash probably was their only play. But moving on to the next match, and now he's on the other side of the matchup. Like previously he was using Cottonee and was facing Ducklett. Now the tables have turned. So they come in with Whopper and not Whopper but Whooper. So Whooper will it has access to Ice Beam, I think. But yeah, since they are running Water Gun, they will not be able to get to those Ice Beams relatively quickly. We'll need to shield this Mud Bomb, and that's the Little Cup in short. Like, you have to shield Pokemons, because even with the resisted damage, stuff gets killed. So they go for the Sky Attack onto the Beedrill. Beedrill Poison Jabs down the Altaria, which is pretty crazy. And in comes Ducklett. Ducklett will throw this Aerial Ace onto the Cottonee, which will be super effective. And now in comes Pikachu, which is doing resisted damage onto the Cottonee. Will shield this Charge Move, which is a Grass type, and will be able to farm down this Cottonee. And poor Beedrill, I think it will get Meteor Mashed. Will it get Meteor Mashed? Yeah, it's going to get Meteor Mashed, and Meteor Mash should KO. I mean, Beedrill is very squishy even in the Great League. So Meteor Mash knocking out the Beedrill. So yeah, good games. Moving on to the next one, and it's an Umbreon coming in. So we are seeing all type of Pokemons coming in and around at this range. So going for this Aerial Ace, and not expecting Umbreon to shield, because expecting Umbreon to shield not expecting, but Umbreon shielded. So they go for a foul play. Ducklett just takes it like a champ. So going for this Aerial Ace, now I'm not expecting Umbreon to shield. Umbreon takes it comfortably, and throwing this foul play, Altaria will probably shield this charge move. Yeah, Altaria shields, and will be able to farm down, or Umbreon is able to reach a charge move as well. Sorry, this video is crazy fast enough, so I really apologize for that. And was it a Shiftry? I saw Dark and Grass typing. It's a Carvana, which I mean it. Yeah, Rip Carvana. So they will shield the charge move, because they are already at a Sky Attack. So Sky Attack will be able to knock out their Tangela. So Tangela will go down to a Sky Attack, and yeah, the opponent lost. That Carvana basically got annihilated with the Altaria Sky Attack. So good games. Moving on to the next one, picking up the bulkiest Pokemon shit of the Pokemon Go. I mean, I'm happy that Niantic has not given it a good fast move. If they did that, as I said, Chansey and Blissey will be pretty OP. So Blissey will be throwing the charge moves, but it's not worthwhile shielding, because they basically do not do anything. So Sorry for that. So yeah, Ducklett will go on and throw this Brave Bird, and now they'll make a swap to Altaria, and probably they will look to farm down, but not farming down. And in comes Cottonee, which will be shielding this charge move potentially, and will completely farm down or not shield the charge move. And Altaria is not barely able to knock out the Cottonee. I'm pretty surprised that Cottonee was able to tank that sky attack from Altaria. So Ducklett will go ahead and throw this aerial ace, which still is not able to knock out the Chansey. And in comes Drifloon. So Drifloon has access to Icy Wind, so it will be lowering their attack, and Pikachu obviously will need to shield these moves. So going for this Icy Wind, and let's see, obviously charging up to 2 Thunder Punches, and 1 Thunder Punch I think should be enough to KO, but the Drifloon still has 2 shields, now has 1. So all they need to do is charge up to 2 Thunder Punches, and those should be enough to knock them out, and I think the opponent also is charging up to 2 Icy Winds. So throwing this Icy Wind, this should be grabbing the last shield, and it's a race to the charge move, which Pikachu Rockstar wins. And I think in this final battle we will see Pikachu Rockstar closing the game in a stylish fashion, and that's a 5-window set, I believe. Yeah, that's a 5-window set. So congratulations to Aaron for getting this 5-window win and getting a Rufflet. So that's pretty nice. And if you enjoyed these battles, do hit the like and subscribe button. And again, thanks Aaron for submitting these battles. These were really, some of the battles were really well played, and I apologize for the speed of the video if it did seem if it was fasten up quite a lot. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, peace.